Hi, everybody. I'm a high school teacher. Yeah, good luck. Thank you. That was good. No, we're not clapping. In no way are we validating my bad decisions, all right? You never know when fun things are going to happen when you're a high school teacher. The other day, I went into substitute teach for the ELL class, which is the kids who can't speak English. I thought I'd just take attendance and let them play on their phones for an hour. Wrong. I got some first name on the list, ISIS. Like the terrorist organization, right? So I'm talking, but they don't understand because they can't speak English. I'm getting louder, I'm getting closer. I had noticed that the principal walked in, right up to these Middle Eastern kids and said, "Are you ISIS? Are you ISIS? Are you ISIS?" Yeah, I got to have a really fun meeting that day. I have problems with the kids who speak English as well. One of the kids said, "Mr. Newton, other kids say you look like the Lorax." Yeah, I didn't need to know that. Some of you laughed a little too hard at that one. Adults can be bullies too. It's okay. I forgive you. It's all right. It's fine. I'm a history teacher. The other day I was teaching the kids about the Holocaust, and I said, Hitler killed 6 million Jews. And this one kid said, "That's not the worst thing that Hitler did." And me, because I'm not that smart, said, "What's the worst thing that Hitler did?" And this kid looked right at me and said, "Hitler did your mom." Yeah, just teach for the respect. These kids, they make weird decisions and weird things. Like, he was telling me that he knew everything about 9/11 because he saw the movie Soul playing. I make fun of that kid, but I'm excited to teach him about feminism by having him watch the movie White Chicks. High school kids are weird because they have almost adult bodies but little kid brains. Like, this one kid was telling me he was in a gang, and I was pretty sure that he wasn't in a gang because he was wearing Lightning McQueen Crocs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't shoot somebody and then say ka-chow. The same kid was telling me he was going to be the new 50 Cent, and I'm like, buddy, I don't think you could get shot once. I teach at inner city school, which is a nice place, and the kids always want to punch each other. And next to my school, there's actually a zoo, and there's a fence with barbed wire that separates the zoo and the school. I noticed the other day the barbed wire is on the school side. Yeah, it's not to protect the children. Oh, God. I don't just have kids. I don't just work with kids. I also have kids of my own. My kids are different than other kids, though. They talk about some of the same things, but they talk about it in different ways. Like, they're very concerned about divorce, but they don't call it divorce. They call it the quest for 2 Christmases. Yeah. One of my sons, he's like a smaller version of me. He says rap name, he came up with a rap name for himself. He says rap name was Little Ritz. I'm like, why Little Ritz? He said, because I'm a tiny cracker. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Unfortunately, he's getting older, so the things we're talking about are getting a little bit different. The other day we were in a car and he said, "Dad, what's 69? Don't worry, this story gets so much worse because my 15-year-old was also in the car and they said, "Dad doesn't know what 69 is because he's never done it." Oh, yeah. So I've been disrespected by a 15-year-old, but I have to be like the mature, responsible adult. So of course I said the only thing I could. "Yeah, I know what 69 is. I've done it a lot with your mom." I don't know where these kids get their disrespect from. One of these days I'll figure it out. I'm excited to be in Worcester. I'm a Worcester guy. This is where I live. This town is just amazing. I'm glad that nobody clapped. And we're trying to pretend that we're cool, but we're really not that cool. Like, we stole a minor league ball team from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. All right? We are not that cool, all right? I make fun of Worcester, but it's fun to live in a town with 2.37 dispensaries for every man, woman, and child. Worcester, you don't have to be high to live here, but it helps. Oh, God. I was in Worcester. I heard a very Worcester conversation the other day. I was walking down Shrewsbury Street, which for those who don't know, Worcester is one of our better streets because that's where the good Little Caesars is. And as I was walking, I heard a very Worcester conversation. I heard somebody knocking and say, "Let me in, I'm not a crackhead." Which is an important thing to say in Worcester, Massachusetts. And I didn't hear what she said inside, but I heard what he said when she was done speaking. He said, "What, you want me to do all this crack by myself?" And then somebody 2 doors down pulled him in, and that's a Worcester love story right there. As it was said when I was brought up, my name is George Newton. That's actually not my full name. My full name is George Lyman Newton III. Ooh, yeah, exactly. Not a great name. It's funny though, because my dad has the same name because he's Junior, and he hates his name too. And I'm like, I have the same name as you. Why did you name me after you if you hate your name so much? He said, well, your grandfather was going through a lot. Basically what I'm saying is hurt people hurt people. Yeah. I'm older than a lot of the comedians you're going to see tonight, as you can probably tell, because as the kids say, white does crack. But I'm going to do a little bit of audience participation, all right? I'll tell a story, and you guys are just going to raise your hand if you think it's true or not, all right? The other day I went to a store and I was carded. Show of hands who believes me. One person, all right. One person. It's all right. I'm not mad at everybody else. I can see me too. But I wasn't carded because I was buying alcohol. I was carded because I was buying Sudafed. Now show of hands who believes me. A lot more people. I feel it's important to know things about yourself, and when there's two things that I want to know. Number one, who thinks I'm young, and number two, who thinks I do math. Alright, so now that I've discovered that about you, I'm going to share a little bit more about myself. I have a trans son. And it's alright if you don't know how to feel about that. Like, it's okay. Like, we're still trying to figure stuff out and everything like that. It's harder for me as a comedian, though, because I constantly ask myself, what would Dave Chappelle do? And that is not helpful in this situation, let me tell you that. I've learned a lot having a trans son. One of the things I've learned is that you don't get a refund on your gender reveal party. Yeah. Learned so much. I mean, we're very early in the process, too, so they're biologically female but identify as male. And basically what that means is every month I get a very angry little guy. The other day he punched a hole in the wall and says, I can't wait to get rid of my uterus. I'm like, you and me both, buddy, you and me both. I tell him, though, I am very excited for when he transitions so I can punch him in the dick. You guys have been an awesome audience. Put together for your host.